Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
The Nigerian Super Eagles is going to play today. It's going to be an interesting game of football because if you look at the Super Eagles, it's a must-win game for us. Whether we like it or not, we must win this game. If you have the chance to qualify first in that group, we must win that game and probably expect that FIFA will do the right thing and remove 3 points plus minus 3 goals from South Africa. But before that will happen, we need to play this particular game and win. This is not time we go there to play for a draw or play for anything less than a win. We are going to be in a big problem. Remember, even if you qualify for that playoff, remember there are some teams that are 17, 18 points, that are second, so we might not even qualify for the playoff. So this is a crucial game for us, and we must get 3 points today.
Yes, I believe it's a very crucial game for us as a people and as a nation. The fate of the entire nation is hanging in the balance at this point in time. And like they always say, if it is within your power, do what you need to do today and leave what needs to be done tomorrow for tomorrow. So I don't think this is the time for us to be thinking about pity partying. They should have done this. They should. No, we have a 90-minute match at hand against South Africa. We need to put them in their place because this is the time for us to do it. This is the best opportunity. Go there, win them at home, rub it in their faces, like this guy will say, Kwado Anaja, rub it in their face that they were thoroughly beaten, not just by goals, but by stats, but by performance as well, and then come back home champions and let the odds fall where they may.
Also,
Let's say we always talk about stats. Look at the stats. We won either way. The win is a win is a win. A win is a winner for Rwanda. If you play rubbish, come management against Rwanda, a win is a win. If you play rubbish against South Africa, you go lose. You cannot play like Arsenal against Manchester United and get a corner kick and score from it, and that's the end. South Africa got Kwadoginaja, Wagi B1 and B2 formation. You get? And that's one thing I would want the Super Eagles to learn, because you feel like if we go a goal ahead, I've noticed this in the Super Eagles games against big teams. If we go one game up, we'll be like Man United. I don't know why Man United is coming to this conversation now, but it is what it is. If you go one goal up, you just lose focus and you just pass around. The game is not over after one goal. The game is actually over after the 90 minutes. So you going one goal up does not mean you have to relax, take your foot off the pedal and play anyhow and allow them come back into the game. Then you now start fighting for another goal. You fight for one goal, you continue fighting with that spirit till you get the second goal, till you get the third goal if possible. If you don't get the second goal, then maybe coach will do some sub. Then you defend with your life. You put in the performance in the 90 minutes, not the 5 minutes into the game, and after that you drop off, or 10 minutes into the game. I'm always an advocate of the results. I could say this: I can forgive you if you lose a game and you put up the work. I'll know that, okay, fine, maybe that night was not your night. The people say the god of football was against you. Yes, maybe let's just agree to that. But when you put up the performance and you do the work, and maybe the result doesn't fall as you should, I can say, okay, they tried, but they were not clinical in front of goal, and that would be an excuse, not clinical in front of goal. But this one against South Africa, I want a clinical team. I want a very serious team that will attack, and press.
Press. I understand all this beautiful football, yes, but just let's just collect 3 points.
Not beautiful football. I'm not saying
collect your 3 points and
Godwin,
pressing and the other performance.
Godwin,
against Rwanda, we just collected 3 points.
3 points and go.
Yes.
Now,
we'll sort it out next time.
Now you say beautiful football. I'm not expecting beautiful football. Beautiful football na Pep Guardiola, Arteta, Xavi. Now then they play beautiful football. Ferguson no play beautiful football. I never watch any match for Man United where Ferguson say pass around. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes, he don't reach attack. Rooney don't score. Ronaldo don't score. Giggs don't score. If you come to West Ham, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes.
Wait, calm down.
Let me finish now. 3, 4, 5 passes. Jerome will not go score. Thomas Suchek don't know the ball from set piece. He score. They come back to defend. You win the first balls, you win the second ball, you win the loose balls. It's not about passing the ball around. Now, Pep Guardiola, they play B1, B2 formation, tiki-taka. That's beautiful football. No, I don't want tiki-taka.
Okay, if you look at
we are physical, we are fast, we are dominant. Be that on the pitch.
If you look at this particular game head-to-head, if it's 2004, and Nigeria and South Africa have played 13 times, and Nigeria have won 6 times. South Africa have only won once, and they beat us at home in only that one. So it's going to be an interesting game when they play this particular game today by 5 p.m. But generally, what do you Nigerian? We are missing Osihmen. Obviously, Osihmen is not going to play this game.
I know the fear.
He's out. Even though we have Tolu there, we have Siri Dresser there, we have even Uche. which is still there.
Lookman.
Lookman
For
still
attack
there.
choke.
But
I don't know if
do you think that if you look at this, you should just attack? Or you should just conserve, hit on the break,
Who
and
conservation
just
help?
get one goal and one more knock up shot?
Conservation. See, one of the things that is very critical about football is that momentum is key. Mentality is key. And then secondly, it just takes a split second for the opponents to discover that these guys dey fear also. Before you know, pressure comes. Before you know, you start making mistakes. Why? Because you let your foot off the gas pedal when you should be pressing it down till it hits the rug of the car. So I don't want any let's come dance around.
If you hit it down, your car will flip. Oh.
Press that thing, make the pedal meet the metal meet the pedal. May him do 240. If you feel do 360, may do 360. Get the 3 points and 3 goals. Simple.
I said get the 3 points and 3 goals.
Simple.
Now get mine though. Other Rwanda, I don't get 4 goals. I mean, South Africa don't get 3 goals.
No, we have extra incentive in this encounter to get maximum points and maximum goals.
See, it doesn't. I will still say it. We still want to come back and say no matter what happens, 3 points is 3 points. The goal is the goal. The win is the win. That's what Nigerians are holding on to right now. And I'm looking at it from an angle of, if we keep holding on to a win is a win regardless. We will continue to forgive the performance of the team like how they forgave Ten Hag. We'll continue to forgive it after all. He win the match. Now, poor performance will be forgiven because he won 3 points, and that's what. Let me finish. And that's what happens in football.
I disagree with you on that.
3 points is 3 points. We've won the game.
I disagree with you
without seeing the actual performance on the pitch.
Why I disagree with you on this is because if you look at this manager's record since he's coming, his record has far outshadowed the other 2 guys that came before him, including Pesaro.
It's still building. It takes time to build a team.
It takes time to build 1, 2. It also takes time for these new faces he's bringing into jail as well.
I'm not
so for me,
I'm not.
No, but when you say the mentality of let's just win and move on, you are judging it with respect to the fact that the team is showing poor performance in the game, and I'm telling you, it's too early for you to judge.
My own is that
control on performance.
If you look at everybody is talking to the press, Chukwueze is talking, Wabale is talking that they are sure. That's what they said. But they are sure.
That's what they take sure against South Africa.
They're sure they are going to beat South Africa when they go South Africa to play that game. So it's going to be an interesting game. But at the end of the day, if we can beat South Africa at home, it's 3 points for us. Whether we play beautiful football or we don't play, the thing is that if we get 3 points, everybody will just not look at beautiful football first. Or if you play style or tiki-taka, whatever it is that you want to play, you need 3 points first. Let's get 3 points and put it in the bag.
Thank you.
After the game, we can now sit down and analyze. Who is playing well, who is not playing well.
One of the reasons behind this general sentiment or this outpouring of emotion around this subject is that we all know what is at risk. Yeah. You understand me? You cannot defend your house if the invaders are already inside your compound. You have to start by saving the people around you first. When you secure their location, you now come and now go outside and go and face who is fighting you. So we have to secure 3 points first before we dilly-dally around who is doing no-look pass or who is doing performance. We have to secure 3 points first. And if that 3 points is going to mean like the Spartans, that we have to go into a small cave and fight a 10,000-man army with 300 men, then we need to make their numbers their greatest weakness. And in this encounter, we need to make their strength, the way they come out and play, their greatest weakness even before them blow it to serve. Fire squad down, straight up.
Super Eagles will be with that osihmen, so we're going to see who is going to lead the line, if he's going to play with 1 striker or 2 strikers the way he did in the second half against Rwanda. So we are going to see what he's going to do. But the question is that, do you think that they should bring out our captain or the guy that started the other time, what's his name again? Frederick should start or Ekon should start? Who do you think we should bring back? Bring back the captain or Frederick should start?
Frederick, I respect you. I love your performance, but you go rest. You just have to rest, because even in the last game, they still had to find a way to bring in the captain. I think in the 87th minute, when they took out Cyril Dresser and brought in Trostekong, we know he go still play match. You cannot put him on the bench. Though his captain is aging out, it's time to it's now time to introduce maybe the young lads. I know what he's doing, but in this game we need the experience.
John, what do you think?
We need the experience.
For me, I wouldn't touch. If it isn't broken, don't fix it.
Okay, and then let's talk about the striker position. Who do you think should start? We have 3 main strikers: Dresser, Tolu, and Uche. Who do you think should start in that number 9?
Dresser and Tolu.
Now look at, we have a problem in that position. Last year, by the season ending, we had 3 of these strikers winning the Golden Boot in 3 different leagues. Tolu, Cyril Dresser for Scottish League, Tolu for the Belgium League, then Victor Osimhen for the Turkish League as well. Now, in the Super Eagles team, we know who is starting because of his energy.
So who is starting now? Who is starting?
Victor Osimhen. But in this one now, because of his experience in Europe, I would say I will start with Cyril Dresser. Tolu on the bench. Because of he has that flair of Cyril Dresser has that likelihood of Kelechi Iheanacho.
Okay.
He can score the goals, he can come into midfield and create the chance whenever the chances are not being created in midfield. So I feel like he's the right person to start in this game.
Okay, 4-4-2 flat, 4-4-2 diamond. That's
4-2-3-1 is the normal formation.
See what he played in the first half. The same thing he played in the first half and the second half. 2 formations. So which one would you prefer? The first half formation or the second half formation? Second half formation, he played with 2 strikers. So which one would you prefer?
On paper, it was 4-2-3-1, and I want to go with that on paper. But the thing is that this thing he did where everybody had to go to the left and Frank Onyeka had to stay on the right. I don't want to see it in this game.
John, what do you think?
So I'm still seeing a 4-2-3-1, a proper 4-2-3-1. Ademola Lookman from the right, Moses Simon from the left. Alexi will be behind the striker up front. Then the two, one destroyer and one ball carrier behind. So I want that midfield to be solid. I don't want any. So they play like that till they finish the game.
What do you think? What do you think the formation should be like?
4-4-2 diamonds. Tolu and Dressers up forward.
So 2
no
strikers.
No questions asked.
You know
please.
that with 2 strikers up front, I have a problem with it. Because when you look at the bench, the only person, it means if you're playing this 4-4-2 diamond now, you have to drop maybe either an Ademola Lookman or a Moses Simon to the bench.
Well,
them play from the wings.
Let's see how
it will be in behind the 2 strikers, and then behind the will be simple.
Let's see how they are going to set up this. We'll see how they are going to set up that team today, but it's going to be interesting. Head-to-head records, Nigeria have won more than South Africa. Even in the Nations Cup, even though he went to penalties, we knocked them out of penalties to reach that finals of the Nations Cup. But in this World Cup qualification, they beat us at home. So Nigeria need to get all 3 points because we just need to get 3 points and hope and start praying that FIFA will do and FIFA and CAF will do what needs to be done to remove 3 points. I don't know why they are even delaying that particular judgment since March. It's been since March when Nigeria had that problem in 2018 World Cup. I think 2018 World Cup we were deducted 3 points, and even though we qualified for the World Cup, but we are still deducted 3 points for fielding an ineligible player in one of those games. So I don't know why they are taking so long for them to do that with South Africa, but let's see. That game will happen today by 5 p.m. Nigerian time. I will go to that and cheer Nigeria. If you are around, Nigeria is plenty for South Africa. We're gonna go stadium, full stadium, make noise. As South Africa is making noise, you are making noise. We can do it. We believe you can do it. Go and do it for us. And when you come back, we will give you all your accolades. So let's see what happens in that game.